touch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And taken down just past the 20. At about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Somebody got a boy, I mean. Hey, somebody got a boy, I can see. Hey, watch boy. He's a vibe outside, off from the music. Hey, turn his TV off. Hey, with my type activities, well, don't you...
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw, Dart. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Dart. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Brad, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Come on, come on.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. First down, here's Scanadu. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try to help against the run.
Malik Neighbors, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Daniels looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. They'll motion McLaurin left. To the air goes Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. It'll be a gain of 5. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. In motion, the tight end. Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. A pair of first downs gives him a first and 10 up at the 44. Daniels with a deep across the merit. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6. Now Daniels. He'll get this complete to Sennett, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
A gain of 16 yards.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Daniels. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be second down. Throwing now is Daniels. They'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Tempo. Washington, first down. First and goal.
Krosky-Merritt diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Okay, ready?
Play action now. Dart. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Daxton Hill puts it off. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's Krosky-Merritt to start the drive. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now 2nd and 5.
19 tight. Let's go now. Let's go.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Cup 19! Cup 19! 79 Broncos!
Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's got his receiver, Lane. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 24 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Out of the gun, they go with Krosky-Merritt. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
And they'll run again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying this side. Shawty, you and I vibe, take a fool like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now 2nd and 9.
60 go!
Throwing, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Dart going to give to Scannaboo. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was taken down by Devon Clark. A gain of 2.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They go play action. Daniels. And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And some room to run now. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking for the climb, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Dart. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They go play action with Dart. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air, Dart. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Dart. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's Dart once more. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 28 yards. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Giants 14.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Ready?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Looking to throw. Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McCoy. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Daniels.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That's caught left side by Simmett.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Second and 5.
Come back, team. Stretch the eagle. Stretch the eagle. Ready?
Daniels looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Ben Simmett
in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point just does sneak over the bar. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Looking to throw, dart. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
19 tight. 19. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll throw now on the final play. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
18, Rodler, 18.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin.
Just a gain of a couple there. And 3rd and 8 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Come on.
A gain of 26 yards.
18.
First down, Commanders.
Go.
To throw is Daniels. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I would describe the way that he's played today as mature. He's already moved on mentally from that incompletion, and he's more than ready to throw his next pass downfield.
Ready.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Ready.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. They'll give now to Bill. This is Krosky-Merritt. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. To the air goes Daniels. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing the game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's another Washington.
Here's Daniels. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown,
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Commanders 42, Giants 14. Dave York to kick off.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To throw now, Dart. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw. Daniels. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Commanders have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point had nothing behind it, but it does get through off the crossbar. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
To the air once more is Dart.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
That one taken in by Neighbors.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Malik Neighbors.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Giants are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Get over the extra point, and they'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Giants 21.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Daniels from the gun on third down. He'll try and do this himself. That is caught.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
They'll get this complete to Sinnott, the tight end.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the Giants' 44-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
You talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage, when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you...
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, shot. 18, 19, Lion. Ready?
Throwing his dart. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He finds Robinson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Get up.
An inside run with Scatterbury.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards, good for a giant 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Tag. Panther 60, Panther 60.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ready, go!
They'll stay on the ground with Scatteroo. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10.
Ready, 70 Rangers, 70.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
To the air, Dart. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Go! Ready?
Here's Dart. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back to the school.
Parker hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made.